A pet project, Capricorn. I literally saw chicks, like eggs and then little chicks when I felt the energy behind your cards. And then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. That's a pet project. That's something you're working on very carefully. And I also got the sense, I saw a rake. And a rake, to me, I'm kind of getting a sense of wrangling. So this pet project that you guys have been working on, you also have the Magician. There's a goal in mind with this project. So if you're maybe you guys are literally raising chicks and that's why I'm seeing them. But other than that, otherwise, this is just talking about it being a pet project that requires a lot of finagling, a lot of wrangling elements together because it's a lot of them. It's either a lot of chicks and it's a lot of work and a lot of moving pieces, right? A lot of moving pieces with a bunch of little chicks running around. Or you have a chicken coop. And that's a complicated thing. Like to have a chicken coop, you need to have everything set up right. It is a project, and it does require things to be very specific, which is also the Eight of Pentacles. It's constructing something that has like very specific elements to it that's detailed. Okay. On the bottom, we have the Three of Swords reversed. It's interesting because I think you guys are almost worried that it's not going to work out exactly how you want it. Like it's almost like you're a chicken and you're really invested in the chicks. You really care about these chicks or your pet project, and you're kind of you're afraid it's not going to work the way you planned it, the way that you've been constructing it. Let's see what else is on top here. Yeah, see, what did I say? You're afraid that your project's not going to pan out, that maybe your chicks are going to die. I mean, there's just an opportunity to fail. There is a chance this project can fail. You know, if your heat lamp goes out, your chicks will die, right? Whatever it is, there's an element of potential failure. Let's say it's a home grow project and you're growing hydroponic vegetables or wheat or something, and that is a chance to fail. If you fuck it up, the plants could die. So there is a potential for this project kind of going down the tubes, and that's why you're kind of mothering it. You are mothering this project, and you're very much goal-oriented with getting this project, making it successful. Like, let's say if you are starting a chicken coop, well, you definitely sure as hell don't want your chickens dying. So you want to make sure that the coop is insulated. You want to make sure that the coop, that there's heat for the winter, right? There's a lot of elements to make sure that the tower doesn't happen. Your chicks don't die. So that's what you guys have been working on. Let's see what we get out of the Oracle cards. Let's see if your project is going to pan out, or if it's not. Let's see what we get out of the Oracle cards. Tell me more about what's going on with Capricorn. Tell me more about what's going on with Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Well, there could have been some bumps along the road. Let's say you have chicks. Maybe some of them have already died. The number 5. Maybe some of them are unhealthy. They're sickly looking. Or if it's a home grow. These are just examples. You've already got plants that are looking droopy. Maybe you already got spider mites or something. So there's definitely bumps on the road to this goal with this project, with this pet project. Let's see what else comes out. Okay, yeah, you're finding out as you go. You're finding out as you go about all of the problems you can run into, and you kind of run into them as you find out about them, and then you ask people about them. How do I solve this? The torch is finding something, and we're talking about the spider mites, the problem, finding the problem. The chicken coop, there's a leak, it's not insulated, right? Finding the problem and asking other people to help you figure out a solution. The mouth with the torch here. And then we've got Aquarius with the volcano. That's interesting. Because there are people who have done this before. And they're not common. Like having a chicken coop, Aquarius. Aquarius is weird. So having your project is not common, but there are people out there who have done it before. There are people who have their own home grows. And so you can get the opinion of those people who have run across the same problem. And that's just what you guys are doing this week. That's what you're going to be forced to do. That's what's happening because you're running into these bumps along the way. All right, let's pull advice and see if there's anything else you guys should be doing. If there's any other advice with regards to this project to make sure it goes correctly and the tower doesn't happen. Let's see what we get for advice for you guys. Any advice for Capricorn? Okay, this is good advice. So you can trust the opinions that you're getting from the internet. So the world and the Ace of Cups. You can trust the opinion that you get from books, the internet, external sources from the world. So if you're running into problems, just look it up. Just look up how to overcome these problems. You can trust the opinion of these people that have the responses. And then here are the problems, because you don't have the answer. We've got Eight of Swords. You actually don't know how to overcome some of these problems that you have run across, or you're going to be running into this week, you don't know how to solve them. And it kind of puts you in like a funk a little bit, Three of Swords with the Seven of Swords, and you got to fly by the seat of your pants. You're going to end up having to fly by the seat of your pants. It's kind of like it's winter, and you have the chicken coop, the chickens are inside, and there's no insulation, and you just realized, oh shit, this isn't enough. It's going to get too cold in there, and you're flying by the seat of your pants. Well, now I got to insulate. But you look it up and you can figure out. The internet has a step-by-step guide. So somebody out there has a guide for you, and you can trust that guide and fly by the seat of your pants. It's fine. Just trust the guide. Trust the guide, trust the how-to, trust the book, trust the forum, the person that you talk to, and you'll be able to fix these problems as they come. On the bottom is the Seven of Swords, though. I don't think you guys expected it to be as difficult. I think you guys had thought that you had all your ducks in a row. I think you had thought that your project was going to be airtight, and you're running across all of these minor issues, and you're realizing, well, what the hell? Now I have to fly by the seat of my pants, and fix all these problems on the spot. Let's see what you get out of the Oracle cards for advice. Any last other advice here? Any last advice for Capricorn? Anything else for advice, please? Anything else? Oh, okay. Well, some of you guys are definitely tempted to flush this project down the tubes, to press the eject button from coming across these things. You're like, it's not even worth it. I didn't realize I was gonna run into all these issues. Like, fuck it. I'm just gonna take the project and throw the whole thing in the dumpster. Throw it in the trash. Well, don't do that. The advice is, don't overreact to the challenges, the unforeseen bumps in the road, and just dump the project altogether. That's the Ace of Wands reversed, is like ending it, is stopping, but ending it violently, like dumping it in the trash. And then the Nut reversed is not even getting it, not finishing, right? The Nut reversed is with the Staff reversed. This is throwing it in the trash in a fit of rage, volcano, in a fit of emotion, in an explosion of maybe frustration, of anger, that you had all these ducks in a row, you put so much work into it, you had all your ducks in a row, and you still ran across all these issues that now you have to deal with, and you have to fly by the seat of your pants. But it's not worth dumping the project. It's just like, look up the guide, you can get through this, you can finish the project, don't give up. Don't give up, and don't have a meltdown either, okay? Don't have a meltdown, don't have a hissy fit, and throw away all your hard work in a fit of rage, basically. All right, so that's your advice, Capricorn. Good luck with your project. If it is a chicken coop, that's pretty cool. Leave me a comment if it is. I'd actually love to know what your pet project is, so leave a comment below regardless. With that, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to check out Patreon. I got a lot of cool stuff on there too, so show your support if you want. I'll see you guys.